At this point of time, big update when it comes to the electoral bonds case. SBI has filed an affidavit after complying with the Supreme Court's directions. And what has SBI told the Supreme Court? SBI has told the Supreme Court that bond number of the donor and beneficiary party have been given to the ECI. So now the ECI has all these details which were questioned by opposition parties. The SBI has also told the Supreme Court that following the details of redemption by political parties, it has in fact given the date of encashment, the name of the political party, the last 4 digits of the account number, the bond number, the denomination, and the branch code. And this is the latest that when it comes to the poll bonds case, and we have our legal editor Harish joining us. Big development now coming in from the courts. SBI has given in all the data and it has complied with what the Supreme Court had asked earlier. Harish, what more do we know?
Yes, that's right. Complying with the Supreme Court's direction. I remember Supreme Court had pulled up the SBI for not divulging, giving or publishing all that Supreme Court had asked. Most importantly, the bond number, the alphanumeric number had not been given, so nobody could know who paid which party how much. So because earlier just the donor detail and the beneficiary political party detail were in 2 silos. So we could not match. So now, as per the affidavit, the SBI has told Supreme Court that following details of donor has been given: serial number, URN number, journal date, date of purchase, date of expiry, name of purchaser, denomination, issue branch code, issue teller status, and following details of redemption by political parties, date of encashment, name of political party, last 4 digits of account number is very important, bond number, denomination, pay branch code. And remember, on the last date of hearing, the Harish Salve, who had appeared for SBI, was pulled up by the Chief Justice, who said that why should we have to tell what all details we have to give? We have already said in our judgment that all details have to be furnished by the SBI to Election Commission, who has to upload all the details in the website. So by today, this SBI was asked to comply with the order and file an affidavit by 5 p.m. Now the SBI managing director has filed
So the SBI for now, Harish, has complied, and the affidavit that you have accessed is with Siddharth, who's going to take us through the details. Siddharth, what has the SBI said in its affidavit?
So here's the operative portion of the affidavit, Sagarika. Let me just read it out. It says it bears repetition that the SBI is now revealing information along with that already disclosed, which will show the following: the name of the purchaser of the bond, the denomination and specific number of the bond, the name of the party that has encashed the bond, last 4 digits of the bank account number of the political parties, and the denomination and number of the bond encashed, which will enable anyone seeing all these submissions to match the donor as well as the purchaser of that particular bond. All eyes now on the Election Commission of India to publish those details on its website.
So the Election Commission of India has already published 2 tranches of information through which there is a lot of, the question that was raised about transparency. That data is now out there. Names of multiple individuals and companies are out in the fore. But this detail that SBI has now given, has now filed in its affidavit, has brought in all those details under one umbrella.